Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are brand spanking new, welcome to my channel. My name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. It gets very intense sometimes on my channel because we're uprooting negative energy and chasing it away. I'm not church or religious, but I am connecting with Jehovah Elohim, and I keep covenant with him. He is my Yeshua, my salvation, my prophecy, and my gate is open to him to come in and prophesy through Yeshua. I do use a living language in scripture because it's found in the tarot, and I'll show you what his name looks like down below in a video if you want to check that out. But anyway, if you stay, you stay. If you don't, you don't. Sometimes when I'm feeling the energy, it can come across really, really intense. So don't take offense. If you do find yourself within some of this energy, just change it. All we can do is look in the mirror, people, and change it. And be the best us that we can be within Jehovah Elohim. Okay, he is our everything. We need his Holy Spirit to come in and comfort us and guide the way and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of who I am. So again, if you stay, you stay. Welcome. If not, then you weren't supposed to. Thanks for checking me out, and I guess you'll click off. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that kind of stuff. And if you're down and out, I send you love and light. So if you missed the cardinal fixed and mutable sign readings, they are down below. Real intense energy for the next couple of days. And I just did a reading on my other channel, which I will share in the community section after it has been uploaded. And there was big energy. There was big energy coming out. And again, it just goes right along with what was coming out for the next couple of days. For all those readings, they were all intertwining. People need to really use their intuition and weigh out the truth within our heart. As always, we should do that always. And Jehovah will lead the way and protect you. All right, Jehovah, I just appreciate you. Show me energies of what you want to talk about, and then you cut this deck for me. I just acknowledge you. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy right here, right now. Command for the truth to come to the surface, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yeshua, come on in here and prophesy. We ask for your wisdom and your knowledge today, Jehovah, to help people stay on the path that they should take, where there's blessings, where we honor you. Thank you. So there's a lot of money that is around. Some people, we have 8 wands. This is communication. There is a lot of communication today about something, maybe where money is concerned. I thought that was a 10 of Pentacles. It's a 2 of Pentacles. This is secret exchanging for some people, trying to get the balance. This is traveling and making a decision. There's a lot going on. This says there's too much going on, and there is a need to make some type of a decision and to consider a more playful type of approach as well. Just make sure it's in truth, obviously. This is something that's happening very fast within communication, within travel. Some type of delays are over because it's time to make some type of a decision here within something that's coming in real fast. And there's many things happening at once. This is why you need to connect real quick with the Great One and say, when this comes my way, I need to be able to be quick to hear something and slow to speak and to take in the truth. Because you don't want to get tripped up. There was an officer there today, and then in the cardinal reading that I did in Everybody's Under the Sun, when we're in a cardinal sign, there was law everywhere. All right, and so there's a hostile person around some of you all today. There was warring going on. Okay, so let's see. Show me the past energy. Show me the past energy here. You just cut these cards, Jehovah. So the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups goes back to 3 cups falling over, but there's still 2 cups. If somebody's going to try to turn around, take a forgiveness, and they really have had a heart change, there's some type of a real fast communication. Somebody's making a decision now, and there's a lot going on with that. And somebody's cups got, so there's some type of bitterness. Somebody's been in the past, something happened, they've just been crying over spilt milk. So you really just need to go within and figure out what's going on. Remember, we had a player around a situation. So yes, there's mischievous energy for some. For some, that ain't gonna be for everybody. That's why you and I have to have our spiritual side exercise. Okay. Also, there was, let's talk about exercising. There was a person there that the jock was there. Remember, for the next couple of days we had fitness and food like stuff coming out. So somebody really cute, maybe even younger, or just real fiery. There was a lot of fire there in my other reading. They could be somebody who's real fit and stuff like that. Very expressive. This is a very expressive energy with the Page of Wands. This is a lover card. All right. But there's some type of explosive energy around some people today. Well, I took a rune and we had eternity. And so some people need to be careful what's going on. Okay. So somebody don't get their way and they're childish, and if you don't give them their way, they blow up. That energy could be around somebody. And then if you do give them their way, they're just like, oh, I love you so much. And they could be that type of a person, or known to be. Or you're dealing with little kids or teenagers with the Page. Don't have to be, but some people are. But this is some type of real outgoing, creative type of energy here. But there is some type of a confident, mischievous energy for some people. So some type of news is in the now. At the top of the mind, there are 9 swords. That is anxiety. Okay, somebody is mental, up in their head, in their bed, always expecting the worst to happen. So if they've got to pull on some type of a hey baby type of energy because something has happened back here, then that's what's going on. There's some type of back and forth, and some type of travel energy, and something happening really quick. Somebody just jumping right in there, and so somebody is up in their head, in their bed. There's another page here. I want to say these 2 pages came out in the mutable sign reading for the next couple of days, and there was a death there. All right, so whether that be past energy or not, for some it'll be past. For some people, depending on what you do with this message today, that's real passionate and something's just happening all at once, just coming at you. Could be a real surprising announcement that could come out of that. Okay, this page can be a seducing energy. It can just be a forgiveness as well. So some people are in the upright and they did run to the mercy seat, then there is a forgiveness here. Again, you're going to have to weigh it out. We do have children and teenagers here. The will is here to help. So there is a protection here that, thank you, Jehovah, because the rune that came out was a maximum protection. It's also law. We had a officer there. Again, if you go back and watch those other readings, we had the law everywhere. There was a lot of money around some stuff and everything else. This is fortune here. Somebody's husband could be here. This is travel here as well. So, but this is some type of an authority because it is the yod, and it represents that somebody's arm is here, because somebody's arm's going to be taken. Somebody was getting a real big woe upon them today. Okay, let me just see what this message is about. What is this? It's known at the top of the mind about some type of anxiety. It's known there about a person, or that's you, or it's known about you, or it's known about some type of anxious type of energy. And if somebody's anxious because they know that there's law, this wheel is turning today, whether we like it or not. This is an inevitable fate taking place today on somebody, on either what you choose to do. It's turning today. So you're either going to be protected or not. There's either, if there's mischievous energy and somebody's anxious in their mind because they know whatever this was back here, then if they're an exaggerator, it's still going to turn upon them. Something karmic is here. Something about reaping and sowing and a cause and effect is taking place today. And it's either going to go in your favor or go the other way. It'll still be truth, and there's legal matters here for some people. Show me the page, please. And somebody just thinks that they can just pour on their little cuteness and it's going to fix everything, and it's not, because that same card that came out yesterday was there. Somebody needs to have a conversation with their husband, or somebody's husband's doing this around somebody and they're just childish or something like that. Remember, somebody never grew up in one of those readings. We have the King of Pentacles out here. And so this would be, if this is a single father, this is a single father. This is a player around somebody today. Well, it is. We got lovers energy here. If this King of Pentacles is in the upright, then he's in the upright. He'll be grounded. If not, this person's way older than this page and way older than this, depending on how old this king is, it's a king. If somebody's coming towards to play their dad or to play their boss or to play somebody because they just know they have money because there's big time fortune here, then that's here. There's something mischievous or some type of seducing energy. Somebody's in their mind. Look, people, you can't get your twitch in your britches under control. It could kill you. There's big time legal matters here. There's somebody in and out all the time. Hey, baby, here. I'm cute, man. Hey, I need your money. Somebody gonna get played real hard if you don't pay attention. Remember, there was a false heart somewhere. We had a hostile person come out today. So anyway, show me this King of Pentacles. Give me another one on this King of Pentacles. Yeah, well, there's a player here. It just wants to come out. There's a freaking player. There's a private investigator energy here, or this is a father and you know, his child or an employee, and somebody's under that employee, or a grandchild could be here as well for some people. There's children and teenagers, and there's communication going on. There's somebody checking somebody out. There is a private investigator. We have the law here. Okay, so there is something here. Or this is family. There was a bunch of people in my other reading just going at it. But there was some type of a victory as well. Some people can get the victory. Show me the 9 of Swords, please. Show me this 9 of Swords. We have Archangel Michael here. Your name could be Michael. Just bring it out here. It's just on the card. Show me the 9 of Swords, please, Jehovah. Thank you. So we got death issues going on. Something about work is here, and some type of heavy oppression is here as well. Okay, and so in the headspace, somebody's pressured hard with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. And there's some type of meditation here, or somebody did die, and somebody's been trying to figure out something within that. And there's some type of communication and player in and out, stupidness and mischievous something. And it's happening fast. Some type of real big, quick something, because there's been too much going on, and now somebody has to make a decision. And now, boom, it says it's coming in quick. And so they're really going to have to get grounded. Really going to have to get grounded. If there's law out here, maybe somebody going to finally go to jail for something that's taken place. Especially if somebody never grew up in those readings, and there was some type of energy of a fire. A house fire also was around somebody as well. And there was fraud issues for some people. Somebody can go into a maximum protection because some type of even a beheading energy that is here. Something about work. And so there's just a lot of anxiety here at the top of the mind, and somebody's needing to rest. It's known that somebody needs to rest at the top of the mind. It's known about this oppression. It's known about the heartbreak that's gone on. And so there's the law. It's really coming out here, people. There's an announcement here by the end of the day. There is an announcement, and some type of authority energy is here. Okay, we have the K and the Y. All right, well, I'm hearing KY jelly as well, and that's sexual stuff. And we have the name K, and that also can go back to a burn energy as well. Wow, there's an anointing though here to you know, cause something to be bent and broken and put in jail, or however that's acting out for you energetically, physically, emotionally. There's artistic stuff here. Take them to jail, Jehovah. Whoever needs to go to jail for whatever's taking place with the oppression, let's finally get them out. Something's happening real quick on somebody today. Jehovah, show me the outcome. Yeah, there's the devil. Somebody's boss is a devil, or older person is, and there is a victory. There's a victory over the devil today. That's positive. Okay, there is the Queen of Swords here as well. So we got witchcrafty stuff here, people. Obviously, if you're dealing with somebody who's like a witchy person, don't get their way and things like that, that's here. There's a victory today. There is. And there's an announcement about a victory. There's an announcement about a boss, or somebody's been on chains, or there's real sharp communication as well. If this is in the upright with this Queen of Swords, there's a judgment here on somebody. There's like a radical change. Let's take some words from my homemade deck here. Thank you, Jehovah. What do you want to bring out here? There's an evangelist energy here. Okay, well, that came out last night when I did a reading. Okay, and we did have a sanctuary energy that came out in my other reading on my other channel. So let Jehovah just speak on. Okay, this is spiritual teachers and stuff here with the 9th house. And so obviously somebody's involved in something with somebody's church or some type of an evangelist or spiritual leader is here involved in something. There's some type of an awakening. It's time to move on. Well, it's time to make some type of a decision, and this is a traveling energy. We have a traveling energy here with the wheel. Okay, so somebody's returning to source. Well, there's a death here. It's known at the top of the mind. Somebody's premeditating some type of a stupid death. Somebody's in and out. There's some type of investigation that's been going on, or somebody did. Obviously, it's known about somebody's death here. Somebody's been under investigated. Then something's happened. It's time. Something's boom. There's some type of an authority here today. There is, because it really was coming out, and somebody got a great big woe on them. Okay, so we got traveling, and they could be a truck driver as well. Obviously, if they're an evangelist, they're on the road. There's something about a track or a truck here, or maybe we had the jock. So somebody's known to jog or to run. That could be here, but we do have a road or a truck or a tread of the road, and the wheel is here, and there's a track here as well, or walking, or there's also something being guided here. There's a sick person. Well, look, the devil's sick, people. There's a nasty beast here with the devil. Somebody had the snake around them, and the devil can be traced back to the snake and the dragon and all that crap. So this was to be a man or a woman on this, and we have, real sharp energy with the Queen of Swords in the negative. That's a witch again, right? This goes back to somebody's just incurable, or maybe you are dealing with somebody who has an incurable situation, okay? But this goes back to a wicked, woeful person. Again, we had the word woeful, okay? Somebody was sick in something, okay, that's taken place. There's a beheading type of energy that's been here, okay, within something. There's going to be a perfect success. Yes, because there's a success here with the wheel. All right. Well, somebody's under judgment today in a very big way. Jehovah, you just keep speaking here. We'll take a rune, and I'll take a couple Lenormand, and we'll call it a reading. Thank you, Jehovah, for getting wicked people out of the earth. There is a victory today that will be known. You could be doing something who's in the spotlight, because this is the industry that somebody's got a following as well. So we have the X energy here. Obviously, somebody's woeful. There was a treacherous energy that was coming out in my other reading. And if somebody is going to go into maximum protection, something's going to turn just like that. And that there was a complete success. With that rune that came out, this is success as well. Then something's happening with somebody who's been in rebellion. They are a woeful person. We've got somebody who was put out in necessity and things like that. And we've got a strong compulsory tie somewhere within some type of agitation that's happened. So somebody's been under rebellion. So this is the X, but it's the N. If you are dealing with your X, and you are, the X and the N together, the other way is necks. And somebody's got air that they their neck was wrung or something like that. Then somebody died, I guess. And somebody was in and out. And somebody's a freak, and something back here took place with that, and they went crazy. I guess they did. So we've got some type of a solitude energy that's been here as well within some stupid rebellion that's happened. And so this is what's coming out with the runes. Amazing, Jehovah. Somebody's under big time judgment. There's time to make a decision for something here. For some of you all, there was thievery around some stuff real big, because what came out in the cardinal-fixed-mutable sign readings, because there's fortune here as well. It's about time that Jehovah finally bring a judgment on some stupids. Thank you, Jehovah. It could be a boss, it could be a father, or something around a boss or a father. The law is really big here then. Thank you, Jehovah. What do you want to bring out? Remember, there was a false heart around somebody. Somebody come around, they just think they're cute. They're false. They're hostile. There's a hostile person around. If you're in some type of public place and you hear something going on, a commotion, you need to get out of the way, okay? So we do have the black gentleman is here, and the white gentleman came out in my other readings. If you do have racial situations going on, get off my channel first of all. You got it going both ways with that stupidness. But we literally had in word black gentleman, and then the white gentleman came out. And so if there's something with friends going on, and somebody had a fallout, or whoever this person is, this could be a professional. They could be in the upright or not, depending on who you are, what your situation is. But this could go back to a younger person, or connected to some type of a younger person. We have younger people here as well. And this goes back to somebody very masculine, okay? And this is having to use your logic here. So we do have a friend energy coming out. The dog goes back to protection as well, or loyalty issues that's gone on. And if this is work and bosses and stuff, could read it that way as well. This is about being faithful and trustworthy and honest and reliable to something, or feeling satisfied or happy or something like that. Also, it can go back to prostitution. It can go back to the Jezebel spirit as well, as we know. So whatever this has been. One more, please, Jehovah. But we do have protection showing up here in a very big way. So the clouds are here. The clouds go back to distortion. And Jehovah comes on the clouds, people. He really does. There's people doing stuff on the internet and sticking stuff up in the clouds and stuff like that as well. And somebody's been trying to figure out what to do about some type of communications that maybe even somebody found. We are dealing with somebody that also has some type of mental thing going on here. The clouds goes back to a bad distortion and confusion and blurred stuff is here, okay, because we got the devil here, people. This is worries and problems and some type of dilemmas with the clouds, and there's been setbacks, but there's like something now going boom, 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 really quick, okay? And so somebody needs to just use their intuition today. We have the K and the A is here as well, okay? So we have a couple K connections showing up here, and the Y. And the S is here as well. We have a yes here, and we have the Y and the S. So we have two yeses, and the dog in this deck is also a yes. Whatever that means for any given person. We have a victory, though, in the outcome, and there's some type of an announcement about it. All right, what's at the bottom of the deck? The FBI card, the fox, and somebody does have the 666 on them as well. This is real skillful employment, and treachery was a word on my other channel, and this card has a meaning of treachery. We have the devil here. There's something that's been real cunning. The devil's a predator, okay? There's a predator, but there's maximum protection. Somebody's going to do something real quick on somebody. So if there's been FBI, then there is, because there's a little spy right here. So people just need, and there is a perfect success today. There is. Thank you, Jehovah, for getting a wicked person out of the way. Until next time, shalom.